Good morning, Channing and Tim. So that notice to vacate, the cold weather, and even a little bit of snow overnight did not stop the protesters from staying outside of City Hall last night. So take a look at how many we have left. We have about half the amount of tents here than we saw earlier this week because of that notice to vacate. But there is still enough people out here to fill up the entire kind of front area of City Hall here. So demonstrators are allowed to stay, but they have to remove any personal items from the property. So that's things like their tents and bikes and such. So the purpose of this whole demonstration, though, is to bring awareness to how much shelter space is available here in the city of Spokane. So Spokane Code Enforcement issued a 48-hour notice to vacate on Tuesday. City spokesperson Brian Coddington says the notice was issued because of health conditions. Coddington says the city has added beds throughout additional shelter space, as well as renting out hotel rooms. 104 total beds were available, with 92 of those being low barrier beds and 36 beds for young adults. City leaders say there's more bed space in the works.
Mayor Woodward had proposed a new low barrier shelter outside of the downtown core. And in that budget was funding for that. And the council did approve that as part of the budget on Monday. So that is something that's coming to us in the next year.
Now, a similar protest with people setting up tents outside City Hall happened back in December of 2018. Police and city crews did clear that protest after a similar vacate order. Back then, 2 people were arrested for obstructing a law enforcement officer after refusing to follow orders. Now, protest leaders did say that they are moving this protest to Coeur d'Alene Park in Brown's Addition after this vacate order officially takes place, happening at 9:54 this morning. Jules Helping Hands, which is one of the organizers of the protest, says they specifically chose that location because of its closeness to downtown, as well as bathrooms and water. Live in Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.